Stop making these huge protein mistakes. You've been told to eat more protein for weight loss, for muscle gain, for everything. But what if I told you that just eating more protein is not the answer? In fact, it could be working against you. I see this every day in my practice. Patients come in frustrated, eating tons of protein, but still feeling tired, hungry, and not seeing the results they want. Today, we're busting the biggest protein myths, and I'll give you the exact science-backed strategies to make protein work for you, not against you. Stay with me, because the information in this video could completely change your health journey. Let's start with the most common mistake: protein timing. Many of you skip protein at breakfast. You grab a coffee, maybe a pastry, and rush out the door. You think you'll make up for it with a big protein-packed lunch or dinner? Here's the doctor's warning. That's a recipe for disaster. When you skip protein in the morning, your body's muscle-building signals are essentially turned off. More importantly, it sets you up for intense cravings later in the day. Your brain, deprived of the amino acids it needs for neurotransmitter production, will scream for quick energy. That means sugar and refined carbs. That mid-afternoon slump where you'd do anything for a cookie. It often starts with a protein-deficient breakfast. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that a high-protein breakfast significantly reduced evening snacking on high-fat, high-sugar foods compared to a low-protein breakfast. So, the truth is, front-loading your protein is key. Aim for at least 25 to 30 grams of protein in your first meal to kickstart your metabolism and control your appetite all day long. Think eggs, Greek yogurt, or a quality protein shake. Next up, let's talk about protein quality. Not all protein is created equal. You might be hitting your daily protein gram count, but if it's from low-quality sources, you're getting shortchanged. What do I mean by low quality? I'm talking about highly processed protein bars full of sugar alcohols that can cause gut distress. Processed deli meats loaded with sodium and nitrates, and certain plant proteins that lack a complete amino acid profile. Your body needs all 9 essential amino acids to build and repair tissue effectively. When a protein source is incomplete, it's like trying to build a house with missing bricks. It just doesn't work well. Furthermore, poor quality proteins are often less digestible. This means you're not even absorbing all the protein you think you are. Instead, it can lead to bloating, gas, and inflammation in your gut. Your focus should be on bioavailable complete proteins. For meat eaters, this means grass-fed beef, pasture-raised chicken, and wild-caught fish. For my plant-based friends, it's about smart combinations, rice and beans. For example, create a complete protein. Quinoa, tofu, and tempeh are also excellent complete sources. Don't just chase the number of grams, chase the quality. Here is a myth I need to shatter right now. Eating protein alone is the best way to stay full. This is a huge oversimplification. I see people eating a plain chicken breast or chugging a protein shake by itself, and then they wonder why they're hungry an hour later. The secret to true, lasting satiety is the combination of protein and fiber. Fiber, found in vegetables, fruits, and whole grains, slows down digestion. When you pair protein with fiber, you create a powerful duo. The protein signals fullness to your brain, and the fiber physically slows the emptying of your stomach, keeping you feeling full for hours. Imagine this: a chicken breast on its own digests relatively quickly, but a chicken breast with a large side of broccoli and quinoa. That meal is going to keep your blood sugar stable and your hunger locked down. This combination also feeds your gut microbiome. The fiber acts as a prebiotic, nourishing the good bacteria that are critical for your metabolism, immune system, and even your mood. So, the rule is simple: never eat your protein naked. Always dress it with fiber. This brings me to our fourth and possibly most critical point: blood sugar stability. Many people believe that a high-protein, low-carb diet is the magic bullet for blood sugar control. And while protein does have a minimal impact on blood sugar compared to carbs, eating large amounts of protein alone, especially without healthy fats and fiber, can still cause issues. Through a process called gluconeogenesis, your body can convert excess protein into glucose, causing an unexpected blood sugar spike, followed by a crash. This leaves you feeling fatigued and foggy-brained. The real key to stable blood sugar is balance. A balanced plate should contain protein, fiber, and healthy fats. The healthy fat from sources like avocado, nuts, seeds, and olive oil further slows down gastric emptying and improves insulin sensitivity. This trifecta: protein, fiber, and fat is the ultimate formula for metabolic health. It prevents the blood sugar roller coaster, keeps your energy levels stable, and stops your body from entering a fat storage mode caused by insulin spikes. Stop fearing fats and fiber. They are protein's best friends. So, let's recap the smart way to eat protein. First, prioritize a protein-rich breakfast to crush cravings and ignite your metabolism for the day. Second, focus on high-quality, digestible protein sources to ensure you're absorbing the nutrients you eat. Third, always pair your protein with fiber-rich foods like vegetables to maximize satiety and support your gut health. And fourth, create balanced meals with protein, fiber, and healthy fats to maintain stable blood sugar and energy. Remember, more protein isn't always the answer. Smarter protein is the answer. Making these simple shifts can be the difference between frustration and finally achieving your health and wellness goals. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching.